The pavement is dry. My foot strikes firmly, then settles without extra force. I notice how natural it is to push harder than needed. The step landed clean, but momentum almost drove it past balance. I correct it. There's strength in holding back more than in driving it forward. Hard power is easy, true power is measured.
The ember stirs, the morning calls. Curiosity moves through it all.
You're joining me on the Ember Walk, where curiosity meets motion. I'm David Dysart. Together, we'll take a few minutes to step through one idea that shapes the craft of enrollment. Hard power shows up quickly. It makes noise. It forces movement. That may look effective, but in most cases, it's a blunt solution to a precise problem. True power is quieter. It changes direction without destabilizing the work. It lands with intention, not pressure. I spent years believing strong leadership meant showing certainty. I spoke forcefully, made firm decisions, and I set a pace that others adjusted to. I kept things moving. It also trained people to depend on my cadence and drive rather than their own alignment and judgment. During one cycle, a team member suggested a different path to meet a goal. I dismissed it with a confident rationale. We followed my approach. It hit numbers, but it strained process. Months later, out of the office, they told me they had held back additional ideas because I'd already decided. My display of strength had shut down capacity. Hard power delivered output. True power would have created growth. I also saw the difference in myself when I shifted from demanding capability to demonstrating trust. Early on, I pushed others to match my speed. Later, when I began asking strategic questions instead of issuing directives, their solutions proved stronger than mine. The work held, even without my involvement. That was the first time I recognized that true power does not intensify pressure. It distributes clarity. Hard power is tied to authority. True power is tied to influence. Authority drives compliance. Influence actually builds capability. If you need to raise your voice or escalate urgency to move something, you may be compensating for a lack of alignment. If you can adjust direction with a sentence or even a silence, that's control rooted in understanding. Ask yourself, if you removed your title, would your presence still shape outcomes? If not, you are leading with force instead of precision. True power in this craft comes from consistent accuracy. It is the strike delivered at the moment it is most needed, and held when it's not. It shows up in stability under fire, not dominance of it. Today, identify one place where you are pushing harder than necessary. Pull back. Replace force with clarity. Ask what the work actually requires, not what you feel you must project. Let your spark speak. And let us know in the comments or DM me, what was that one thing? And how does it feel to be more true to the process instead of making the process true to you? Let each step land with only the pressure required to keep motion true. Excess strength often covers uncertainty. Precision reveals it and resolves it. Or, as they say, where moderate effort will suffice, use moderate effort. And that's the Ember Walk. The force is yours now. Go make something worth the heat.
Step by step, the spark will talk. This is the end.